catch on to Vasily seemed like enough, but once again, Vasily's a slippery dude, and it is very hard to actually kill him. Seraph got played away by Moore as well. Otherwise, Vasily would have been dead in that regard. The fact that No Name was the one to die, and that was only because about a split-second auto attack that COG put down on him, was a great escape for LMQ.
Slowly but surely, CLG wants a bit more gold to put in their pocket. I don't even know if they're really going to be able to go back to base and spend this. Doublelift quickly going for the Banshee's fail.
Yeah.
Instead of the Guardian Angel, he just wants to continuously be able to stop Xiao. The peel seems good for him. He can stay alive.
It's always an interesting game with Doublelift. I think earlier in his career he would have went full offense, but now he knows he's doing enough damage and is just making it a safer world for him.
Safe world for Doublelift, what he would love. Right now the focus is on him. Oh, LMQ is playing a bit different right now. Doesn't look like they want the straight-on fight. They want to see if they can get it positioned from the side. Right now, they're kind of just moving CLG around. CLG is dictating this movement right now, but LMQ really has no way to get into it.
Yeah, CLG actually wanted to cut him off while they were moving towards his bottom turret, but they have a big wave. And that's a deep initiation by No Name.
Uh-oh, No Name all by himself. That's a wild growth. Nobody can get to the backline of CLG. No Name's just getting deleted for an Afro move. A three-person vault breaker. Wow, coming in huge, shocking off from Counter Logic Gaming, as it's been told from the get-go. Xiao is going to be forced onto the fountain. Doublelift, another double kill in the game. 10, 2, and 8.
Yeah, looks like that'll do it. That was a big move by LMQ, but CLG, they womboed right there. They waited it out. They killed the Jarvan front line knowing no damage was reaching past them, and they just went for it in LMQ. These Nexus turrets falling fast.
CLG coming out very strong once again. It looks like Xiao doing what he can. Doublelift has his eyes on the prize right now. In the jacked up Jinx, the speedy attack machine gun is going to have enough shots. Saracen for the double bite before he goes down. And Counter Logic Gaming in 32 minutes takes down LMQ.
Yeah, hey, this is how CLG has been playing all year. It's only getting better at this point. They play fast, faster than other teams. This one was 32 minutes. Also, Doublelift leads the league in kills. 10 kills in that 32-minute game. Backed up by his support Afro, and this time, probably a better performance by the supporting cast as well. 4-1-16 on Link, some exquisite shockwaves.
Yep.
Dexter breaking out the buy, and Seraph with the 13 assists as well. Always following up those fights.
Keep an eye on those Doublelift kills. That guy right there, I believe it's 25 more, and he'll be the first to hit 500.
Yeah, 500
a lot of
in
kills.
his LCS career. Very
With plays
experienced
like that on Jinx, I'm sure it won't be too soon before he gets it. This guy, Dexter, coming out big. Things were shaky for him. Kind of started the season. Coming into Battle Atlantic in the start of the spring, he was the guy in the other jungler's face. Seems like he's getting back into that motion with a just power build vibe.
Yeah.
Always.
Big haircut comes out big. LMQ, their struggles are beginning. It really feels like they came into the week tied for first place, but that was after a difficult-looking week when they almost lost to EG and lost to Curse.
Yep.
A lot of questions coming in. They have another tough game against C9 tomorrow.
They do, and Counter Logic Gaming with this grabs that, not sole possession, but they share it on first place now, so that's going to be nice for them with the Dignitas. But like you said, LMQ with their struggles, it definitely seems like it kind of just, it doesn't stem from them just trying to play Pantheon, right? It's more, even if they go back to wheelhouse strategies, there's still some miscommunication there.
Yeah.
And it's not something we saw in the beginning. So I think the other teams are right when they're saying, we're kind of figuring out LMQ, and they're going to have to bring out even more new stuff.
We've seen these stories fairly frequently now in the LCS. MYM started in Europe very strongly.
Yep.
We've seen Alternate, the team that is now Millennium, do great at the very start of the year, and then kind of fall down to earth. Surprisingly, the only few teams that have joined the LCS and been immediately good was Cloud9 and the Lemon Dogs, which is a team Dexter actually ended up coming with. It's a rare thing to be able to get immediate success and then not have some type of fall off as teams do well.
Also, the Challenger Series is definitely games week to week to week. But I'd say the LCS and the players would agree that it's more strenuous. There's a lot more to do. It's a rigorous schedule. You have the set times to stream. You can hear Loco even saying, computers go off at 1. That's not how it happens anymore. So if these players are outdoing themselves, even if it is fun, kind of like Chris Cluey said, the football kicker, you can't play 15 hours of football, but you can play 15 hours of league. Sometimes that kind of gets back to them.
And practice as well is another thing that is tough to do over and over again. And also, we had a short turnaround. So LMQ didn't necessarily have their regular preparation time because of the London game that we're going to be having for the European LCS Thursday instead of Saturday.
Well, there is a long time for these teams to really iron things out, see what's going on. We see, teams with subs coming in with the wins, with the losses. So it's kind of like they have the least to worry about, I'd say. So we can see them bounce back the fastest. They haven't really gone down to the bottom of the list.
LMQ has done it. Remember, they started 4-0, went 0-2.
Right.
Came back with another big week and had a struggle week. This was the week that you kind of expect them to jump back up again.
Yeah.
But they looked very outclassed by CLG in that game.
All right, everyone. Don't forget to share those exciting moments with us by tweeting at LOL Esports and use the hashtag LCSBigPlays. For more on CLG's win, let's throw it over to the guys at the analyst desk.
Thank you very much, Riv. What's up, everyone? I want to welcome Doublelift and Aframo to the desk. Guys, congrats on retaining first place. You now only tied with one other team for first place. Is this where CLG now stands the rest of the season?
Watch this.
Guys, ride it in the Worlds.
We have a lot to work on. So, I personally feel like we kind of lucked out into first place. We haven't been playing, the best team in North America, by, an outstanding margin like Cloud9 did last season. So, yeah, we have a lot to work on to retain first place.
What are those issues that you're trying to fix?
Just, normal stuff, in-game decision-making. And I think generally we'll always get ahead early against, Cloud9, TSM, Dig. And then we'll find a way to throw the game, which is kind of unlike us because generally when we get ahead, we stay ahead last season, and when we get behind, we just get crushed slowly. So we kind of got throwing tendencies this split.
Afro, what do you think that is? Aren't you one of the big two shot callers? Is Double throwing you under the bus?
Yeah,
Where's Matt Light?
Well,
Replacement.
the only problem right now is the
Whoa. Wow. All right. Well,
Look at his face when he said that, dude.
Full of anger.
yeah, we have, it's just really the 2v1 meta right now. It's all about decision making and knowing, what to do. You have to make the right call. And if you mess up just a little bit, then you probably lose the game because it's just that intense. Because 2v1, they're following each other around. If they go to the wrong side of the jungle, they might die to their 2-man or something like that. Contest Dragon, you have a chance to die because their cantrip is finished, stuff like that. So you really need to have the best decision making to be able to win.
So you guys actually had something that was interesting, an early ward on Dragon to see